So I was on a call today with Gary and Shannon and Dane. It's called the Creating with the Earth program. Please check it out, guys. It's amazing. I know some of you are there already, but what he is showing the energetics in that program, it's a 1-year program, 12 calls, or I think 10 calls, something like that, 1-year program, Creating with the Earth.
Bom dia,
Now, what
gente.
it is,
Está anunciando uma chamada com o Gary chamado e Shannon chamado Creating with the Earth.
Still mute. Oh. Okay. So one of the things he spoke about today is how so many of us think that our mind, you don't want to hear this, do you? Our mind is the greatest gift we have that keeps thinking what to do, but never gets it done. You keep trying to make things relevant to understand why they are right or wrong. So everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate all that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, pop, shots, words, beyonds. If you didn't have to make anything relevant about past, present, or future, what would your choices be like? What would your life be like? And everything that doesn't allow you to know, be, perceive, receive that, destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, pop, shots, boys, and beyonds. I have this aunt whose husband and son, she has 2 sons and 1 husband. Her husband always had these stomach things, like problems with stomach. And then the elder son, who was my cousin, also got this. And then the younger son got slightly towards the psychotic side. Now, I used to love that aunt so much, I still do. And she had a level of caring, but she was also a very mean woman. She is. And for years and years and years, I kept making that relationship relevant and tried to heal her family, their bodies, etc. Insanities. Very recently, I started becoming present with, what I was trying to contribute and how there was no possibility in their world to even receive it. And then I still used to make things about those dynamics relevant and trying to control, trying to heal when it cannot be received, etc. And after today's conversation about what is relevant, I made a different choice and started looking at it very differently in my point of view. And there is just so much melting. Because I was making their non-receiving relevant, I was not allowing myself to be an even bigger gift to everybody else, especially to those who can receive it. So Earth gifts and gives energy generously, joyfully, and without any discrimination, which is also one of the 10 commandments of access. No exclusion, no judgment, no discernment of any kind. So, me with my relevance slash positive judgment of that relationship or people I thought, you know, are family, I kept making the mistake of giving them something that they would not enjoy or receive. Everywhere you've done that, been that, function like that, chosen like that, or trying to maintain it in your life through your body and being, will you now, guys, please destroy and uncreate all that? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, talk, shock, boys, and beyonds, and keep expanding out. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. If you want to keep them open, you can keep them open. What if none of this was relevant starting now? What would your life be like in 2 years from now? What would the planet be like in 5 years from now? Because that's being you without the concept of relevance. In order to make something relevant, you also have to judge it. In order to understand something, you have to judge it, either as right or correct, or good or bad, or mean or vicious or awful. What if everyone knows what they are choosing, how they are choosing it, and that they are choosing it? What if there is no reason or logic or choice? People who choose insanity choose insanity because they can choose insanity. People who choose greatness because they can. So, what choice would you like to make, ask for, be, and have? Keep relaxing and expanding out.
First class Facebook event. И после того, как закончился тренинг,
I love it. Today there are just interesting, huh? So, if other people's insanity was no longer relevant to the future you desire to create, what would you like to choose? If other people's difficulties were not relevant to what you can choose, is not relevant to what your capacities and gifts are, what can you choose? And when can you choose it? How can you choose it? Why can you choose it? Where can you use it? Choose it. Who can you choose it for? How many of you keep making time relevant and the timing? The universe doesn't know time. Universe knows timing. When something is possible, it shows up. And if you truly desire something, it shows up. It's that simple. But that simplicity is the ease, joy, and glory of asking and receiving. The very thing we are asking for and the very thing we don't receive and choose. The ease, joy, and glory. The fun of life, of embodiment, of being with this planet, walking with the earth. So, what contribution of the earth can you receive today? What can you contribute to it today simultaneously? What is the contribution that is possible now, today, in this moment? When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much.